Hello everyone, I am Mark Joshua Lanito and I am here to discuss with you some of the problems that are related to mathematics in the modern world. So here we have a problem. Kathy is 4 years older than David. In 3 years, the sum of their ages will be 38. How old are they now? So in this problem, we are going to find the age of Kathy and David 3 years from now. So here we have a table. Kathy, C, in the present, it represents C, and David, that it represents D. So in the future, um, we have C plus 3 here. 3 means the years in the problem. So okay, since we're going to find the age of both of them, Kathy and David, in the future. So we have also the equation here. Um, C is equals to D plus 4. And for David, we have C plus 3 plus D plus 3 is equals to 38. So let's try to solve the equations. So we have an equation here. D plus 4 because we substitute the C, which is the D plus 4. Then we have D plus 4 plus 3 plus D plus 3 is equals to 38. So to simplify, we have an answer here. 2D 2D it becomes 2D plus 10 is equals to 38. Why 2D? 2D because we add the like terms here, which is the 4, 3, and 3, which becomes 10. And since we have D, so it becomes 2D. So 2D plus 10 is equals to 38. So our D here is equals to 14. So next, substitute D plus 14 into C is equals to D plus 4. C is equals to D, we substitute D into 14. So C is equals to 14 plus 14, which we come up to an answer of C is equals to 18. So our answer is um, Kathy, which is the C, is 18 years old, while David is 14 years old. So that's our answer. So let's move on to the next problem, which is the mixture problem. 70 liters of a 30% alcohol solution is mixed with 160 liters of a 60% alcohol solution. What is the concentration of the mixture? So we will be using the mixture formula, which is C sub 1, V sub 1 plus C sub 2. V sub 2 is equals to, C sub 1 times V sub 1 plus C sub 2 times V sub 2 is equals to C sub 3 times V sub 3. Next is to substitute the variables with C representing the acid solution and V as the volume. So 30% times 70 liters plus 60% times 160 liters, which is equals to V sub 3, or the volume. To know the volume, or the V sub 3, you have to add the V sub 1 and V sub 2. So 65 liters plus 155 liters is equals to 230 liters, which comes up to V sub 3 is equals to 230. Next is to multiply C sub 1 and V sub 1 and C sub 2 and V sub 2. Um, 30% times 70 liters times 60% times 160 liters. So 30% times 70 liters is 200, 2,100, while 60% times 160 liters is 9,600. So 2,100 plus 9,600 is equals to 230 v sub 3. So next step is to add 2,100 and 9,600 and then divide it to 230 uh, times v sub 3. Next. So each of the, we divide 11,700 is equals to 23,000, I mean 230 um, times v sub 3 to 230. So we come up with the um, answer of 51% is equals to v sub 3. So our v sub 3, or the volume, is 51%. Therefore, the concentration of the mixture is 51%. So that's our final answer. So lastly, we move on to the next problem, which is the distance, rate, and time problem. So we have a problem here. It says, Carl travels at an average speed of 8 meters per hour going to work. It takes him 3 hours to make the return trip home, traveling at an average speed that is 10 miles per hour, faster than his morning commute. How long does it take Carl to drive to work? So we are going to find the time. So this problem is, um, we need to find the time about how long does it take Carl to drive to work. So we are going to use this formula to solve this problem. Mhm. T is equals to V times time, or the velocity times time. So since our D is equals to 18 times 3. Since our velocity is 18 miles per hour, I mean we're going to find not the time, miles of speed, hours. No, not the time. My bad. Not the time, but the distance. We're going to find the distance of this problem. So we are going to find this formula to solve this problem. Distance is equals to velocity times time. Distance, or d, is equals to 18 times 3. For the second part, we're going to use his speed returning and the time that's going to take him home, which is 4 hours. So distance is equals to 54. So we multiplied 18, or the speed, and the time returning trip, which is the 3 hours. So next, by using this formula, we can solve this problem. 54, we divided 54 is equals to 8 by 8. So our time, not the speed, no, I mean not the distance that we are looking for, but the time. So T is equals to 6.75 hours. So that's our final answer. So that's how long that does it takes that's how long it takes to take Carl to drive to work. So thank you for listening.